Alright, what's up everybody? It's your boy Akeen. Welcome to today's second vlog. Here to talk about the running backs that you need to use for the second half of championship weeks in fantasy play. Now, pretty much all in the nutshell, the top 15 overall backs as far as points wise are must starts this week. The only question mark is DeMarco Murray, with a minor setback of an injury. But I still think he's a good start this week, no matter what. And even though that the Dallas Cowboys have reached the playoffs and clinched the division, still go right ahead and start DeMarco Murray. Now, a couple of players that I believe that you should start, definitely starting with Matt Asiata out of the Minnesota Vikings, playing against the Chicago Bears, who have allowed 23.3 points per game in fantasy-wise. And Matt Asiata is the goal line back and pretty much the go-to back that they have this season for the Minnesota Vikings, particularly in the final week. Now, Joique Bell of the Detroit Lions, I do like this as a must start against the Green Bay Packers. If Detroit wins, they win the division and clinch a good playoff spot. And I think that Joique Bell is a must start this week. Same for Jonathan Stewart of the Carolina Panthers. In 3 of the last 4 games, Stewart has been looking solid, and this is a big championship game against the Atlanta Falcons for their division, respectively, of the NFC South. Jonathan Stewart is a must start. Now, a couple of players that I believe that you should possibly use as flex players, risk flex players, start with the Jets, Chris Ivory and Chris Johnson, playing against the Miami Dolphins. And in the previous matchup against the Dolphins, they did a great job running the football well together, particularly in Chris Johnson. He rushed for over 100 yards, 0 touchdowns, but he did post up 10 points. Now, same for Fred Jackson, the 33-year-old running back of the Buffalo Bills. This week, they're going to be playing against the New England defense, who is possibly going to be benching a lot of players. And I think that Buffalo is going to focus more on running the football effectively against the New York, against the more vulnerable New England defense, because they do plan on benching a lot of their starters on the defensive side. Fred Jackson is a good flex player to start this week. Now, I have a couple of players that I believe that you should bench this week. Start with Fred Jackson of the Atlanta Falcons. This is a risk right here. He's dealing with a quadricep injury, but the players that I mentioned earlier, I think I will start over Fred Jackson. Same for Rashad Jennings. He's dealing with an ankle injury, and they're going to be playing against the New York Giants is going to be playing against the Philadelphia Eagles. I do not like this matchup at all in the final week for Rashad Jennings. And same for Frank Gore of the San Francisco 49ers. Now, they're going to be playing against the Arizona defense, and that Arizona defense is stout, particularly in even stopping the run. This is an ugly situation for Frank Gore. Do not start Frank Gore this week. Now, I'm going to catch you guys in just a couple of minutes. Need to talk about the receivers that you need to use for the final week of this season. I'll catch you guys in just a couple of minutes. Thank you for watching this vlog. I'm your man, Kingdom Call. Be easy.